Going on, guys? Coming at you real quick today with a Brent Mason style lick. Really cool lick. I should have been playing my Brent Mason telly. That's like got his pickup configuration, but so be it. I'm rocking the PRS today. So anyway, let's kind of just get right into it. We'll talk about it afterwards. I hear a lot of different teachers doing different variations of this lick, so I'm just gonna play you the variation I play, and we'll go from there. So, alright guys, so let's just start out playing the lick slow here. It's so hard, it's harder to play slow once you know it, okay? So get it under your fingers fast so that that way it's harder slow than it is fast. Let's go ahead and do it one more time at speed. Okay, so that's gonna be 5 on your high E to 8 on your B, and then open again on your high E. So that first phrase is, and then he does this really cool lick. Okay, so that's so the second phrase is that's 4-3 on your B, and then you come up here on your G and hit 5-6. Then you go up 3-4 on your B and hit open again on your high E. So that whole part slow is. Okay, and that's really cool. We'll talk about it here at the end. All right. So after then you get into the. So you got 1-2 on your B, and then you don't hit that string again. You hit your G on 2, and then open. And then you do 2 on both your D and your G. And then 2-1 on your D, 3 on your A. So let's do it. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Then now you kind of shift over at that point in the riff there. So you shift over and you're holding A there, and then you play 3 again on your A string, 2, this is on your D, 4, 5, 4, 2, back to 3 on your A, slow the whole thing. Boy, am I gonna have to chop up this one. Okay, if I misspoke any of that, I'm gonna tab that out. There's a couple of things that I feel are really key to playing this lick for me, and I still can't play it as fast as a lot of guys that I hear play it. So one of the key things is kind of shifting your hands in anticipation, for me at least. So like this first lick, like for me to hit that quick, I have to kind of start picturing this, because that's like outside of like the scale the way I would usually play it, and it uses anyway. Oh, and what I wanted to come back and touch on real quick before I forget it, you guys, is how cool it is how he uses the flat 5 right there. No one uses the blues note there whenever, you know, that's because You know, if this is your A scale, your flat 5, whichever one always plays right there. So I love it there. Then he grabs the minor to major third on the string up. Then he goes the other way again to the up, you know, the other direction up to the flat 5. So that whole lick, I just love that lick. I think that way to start it is just absolutely brilliant. Now the other part that I feel is, there's two other parts that I feel that are important for me nailing this lick. One of them is when I get up here to that second half. So here, I always want to hit open on that B. Like when I'm starting to approach this part of the lick, I remind myself in my head, don't hit open like there. Goes right up to the G. And starts to, and continues on. But like to me it's so like counterintuitive. Like I want to hit play open on my B. Like there, like that, right? Like going up to the G right there just always messes with me. So and then my other thing that I have to do is when I get to this part up here, to play it fast enough, and it's weird because usually I pick up more towards my neck if I need to like have more control or more feel faster, more control, just better dexterity. The more I get back towards my bridge, the more I'm doing it just for tone usually because I don't feel as comfortable playing back there. However, on this lick, the second half of it, I start creeping my hand backwards because in order to hit these, in order for me to play that fast enough, for some reason for me, I have to start gradually bringing my hand backwards towards the bridge. If I get it up to here too much, like usually, which is funny because if I'm like tremolo picking like Santana, I want it like way up as high as possible, really. But like, yeah, I have to get back here for me personally. Now, maybe you're different in this part of the neck or why it is on this lick that I have to do that. I really don't know. But I thought I'd throw that out there because it is a tip for me. Like I was really hitting the struggle bus on the second half of the lick until I really figured out to start picking it back a little bit. And then two, I just want to talk about how you may see lots of variations of this lick online because I've seen like literally like 5 different country like instructors doing this lick or a version of this lick. I've also heard Brent Mason playing this lick. I also have a country DVD from True Fire that has this as a Brent Mason lick. So there's like, this lick's kind of everywhere, and I think it might be in one of his signature songs that I've probably heard. At this point, it's escaping me, but if you know it, comment down below where this lick originally comes from. But the point to me isn't really the where it came from or playing that song. It's more of lifting those ideas like we talked about, like the playing that flat 5 here. You know, how cool is that idea, right? So it's like lifting those little ideas like that and incorporating that into your own vocabulary and your own phrasing, because that's really what it's about, right? It's not trying to sound just like Brent Mason, although he is pretty rad. All right, guys. I think that's enough babbling from me, guys. You know how much I'll carry on. Blah, 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 blah. I love y'all. Anyway, hope you get something from it. Much love, you guys. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you on the flip. Later.